Welcome back to Ultimate Fight News. And today, bruv, forget the knockouts, forget the submissions. Because the wildest moment of UFC 323 didn't even happen inside the cage. Former champions Jamahal Hill and JOANNA JEDRZEJCZYK nearly threw hands backstage in a moment that instantly exploded online. Security had to jump in, JOANNA dropped a statement, and the MMA community is absolutely tearing each other apart over who was in the wrong. Let's break down exactly what happened, what was said, why it escalated, and how fans from X and Reddit reacted. This one's spicy, so stick around till the end. What actually happened backstage? Right after the UFC 323 main card wrapped up, a video started circulating showing Jamahal Hill and JOANNA JEDRZEJCZYK locked in a heated verbal clash. And when I say heated, this weren't no casual argument. Hill can clearly be heard saying, "I'll knock you the F out. If you touch my girl, I'm gonna knock you the F out." JOANNA stepped up, didn't back away, and replied, "Yeah, you will." Hill doubled down, period. At that moment, security rushed in and separated them before it got physical. And that was enough. The clip went viral before half the arena even left their seats. People were shocked. You've got two former champions from completely different weight classes, 90 pounds apart, nearly going at each other in the middle of a VIP area. No gloves, no rules, just pure emotions boiling over. What caused the confrontation? Here's where things get muddy. The UFC hasn't commented officially. Hill hasn't said anything. But the one rumor that caught fire online is that someone in Hill's circle supposedly said something disrespectful about former light heavyweight champ Jan Błachowicz. Some fans claim the comment was something like, "He's washed," and then when JOANNA heard that, it set everything off. None of this is confirmed, but that's the theory spreading through the MMA community. What is confirmed is that JOANNA felt threatened and she wasn't happy about it. JOANNA's public statement. A few hours after the video blew up, JOANNA JEDRZEJCZYK released a public statement addressing the situation directly. She didn't mention Hill by name, but she made her point crystal clear. She said she did not deserve to be threatened and emphasized the importance of women standing up for themselves, especially those who don't have the same platform or visibility she does. She thanked UFC security for stepping in quickly, admitted she was embarrassed the situation even happened, and ended her message calmly, saying the incident was closed on her end. It was classy, composed, and straight to the point. Exactly what you expect from a former champion. Meanwhile, Hill has remained completely silent. No posts, no interviews, nothing. Community reaction on X. The MMA community is divided right down the middle. On X, one viral post said, "Hill threatening JOANNA is crazy. She wasn't even being aggressive. He overreacted big time." Another post defending Hill went, "If someone disrespects your partner, you react. Doesn't matter if they're a fighter or not." Someone else wrote, "Both of them need to chill. This wasn't the Octagon. This was a VIP room, not a weigh-in." And of course, because MMA fans love drama, one of the funniest reactions trending was, "Bro, why are a light heavyweight and a strawweight beefing at a Christmas party?" It's the randomness of the matchup that has people cooked. Reddit reactions. Reddit was even more chaotic. Here's what fans were actually posting. One top comment said, "This is the most random MMA beef of 2025. Another wrote, "Hill threatening a female fighter is wild behavior. No excuses." A third user jumped in saying, "JOANNA's from Poland, fam. She's built different. She wasn't scared at all." And then someone hit the comedy angle with, "Dana needs to book this for UFC 400. Open weight, fight circus rules." MMA Reddit is undefeated when it comes to unhinged suggestions. Why this is blowing up so much? This story hits so hard for three reasons. First, these are former champions, legends. Nobody expects them to be involved in off-camera beef like this. Second, the dynamic looks crazy on video. A huge light heavyweight and a retired strawweight staring each other down like they're about to headline a pay-per-view. And third, Hill's wording is what set everyone off. The internet hates anything that looks like threatening behavior, especially toward a woman, especially from a much larger fighter. Some fans argue Hill was defending his partner. Others say he took things way too far. But one thing everyone agrees on? This whole moment felt more dramatic than half the fights we saw that night. What happens next? So what now? JOANNA says the matter is closed on her end. She's not pushing it any further. Hill still hasn't spoken. And that silence is starting to look louder than any statement he could make. The UFC probably won't comment unless things escalate, and honestly, it doesn't look like they will. But this will stick to Hill for a while. Fans don't forget moments like this. And Joanna just reminded everyone why she's one of the most respected fighters to ever do it. Hands down, she didn't fold, didn't back off, didn't flinch. Two legends. One heated moment, 0 punches thrown, but the internet made sure the fallout landed harder than a head kick. That's the full breakdown of the Jamahal Hill versus JOANNA JEDRZEJCZYK backstage altercation. What do you lot think? Was Hill defending his partner? Did Joanna do anything wrong? Or was this just a case of emotions flying after a long fight night? Let me know in the comments. And make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update. This is Ultimate Fight News, and we'll catch you in the next one.